because now we're gonna deal just against the upper body. The guy gonna coming to punch you this way, right? Cross punches, or straight punches this way, okay? Exactly like you would instinctively do it. Please give me here. Here, I can cover and clinch. Or cover and clinch, right? Other side, please. Or cover, clinch. Every time I clinch the guy, I hold his arm and I hold his wrist. This hand here is very important now because put your knees against me, please. Turn yourself to me. No, face me. Okay. He cannot face me. If I let him go, he can face me and lose the knee. Right? I want to stay close to him. Face me, please. He cannot turn on. Right? I'm here. And from here, I'm going to put my foot in and hip throw. Okay? And then that's the first one. Or one, here. Go to the side. Step to the side and hold the hip. Put my leg in. Flex my knees and put my hip up. Okay? Very slow. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. The hip movement is everything in this position. Oh, I'm not gonna make resist a little bit. I'm not gonna make power to throw him. I'm gonna resist a little bit. I'm gonna lift him. You see, it's different. My power don't coming from the top to the bottom. My power coming from the bottom to the top. You see, the hip movement. I can handle more guys on my back because this is just leverage. Okay, let's pair up, please, and train this. Oh, here, 1, 2, 3. You don't want to, yes. I don't want to walk back. In a fight, if you walk back, you're in kind of much worse situation. You want to stay and get base to lean forward, right? And here, you want to put your elbow in your head to work. Oh, it's wrong. Oh, if I'm strong here, you don't have nothing. Put your head over the elbow. Oh, that's different. You see, when you punch me, oh, I lean forward. You know, my head goes against the problem. Right here. It's good for me if I want to hurt, or clinch, or slide to the back, anything. But my weight must go against. Right? I see a lot of people doing me. Just use the arm, keep power. Oh, kind of in the real situation, am I gonna, if I don't put my head, if I leave my head and put my arm, he coming. I must always go for it, right? Put the weight on and then clinch. Because this gonna save me against when he try face me, he try turn to me, I hold him and still follow him, right? But now I think about the flip. And if I keep my hand here with pressure, when I put my hip in, I'm automatically off base. Especially if he resists a little bit, I'm never gonna throw him. This is perfect for now. But when I put my foot in, when I put my hip in, I release the grip for I can resist a little bit. Resist. There's no way off. There's no way. But I must release. This one is important now. But when I put my hip, I don't need this anymore. Right? I need my hip. And if I have there, I have two different things. I don't need this. Why I need this if he cannot use the knee against me anymore? I release because the most important point for the flip is my hip. I don't need the arm to throw him. Sometimes I leave my hand on the back just because it's fast for me to do this. But this hand can come up, right? I don't need to stay with the hand down there all the time. It's just the frame, like here, I'm in base. Because he's shaking, I don't know. But soon I'm looking for the flip. I want to put my feet together here. I need power up. I don't need lateral base. Sorry, Jack. The other thing here is I always, when I put my hip in, I don't put my legs straight because I don't have any leverage if I try to throw him like this. I need to keep my feet together, and when my hip comes in, my legs are flexed, because no matter if he resists or not, I'm gonna stretch my leg. The power coming from the bottom to the top, right? Or if I keep my head here, it hurts, even if I have flexed my knees. When I put my hip in, I put my head out. With this. Oh, it's easier. Whoa. The head gonna give me the direction and the leverage I need. Head, right? Put my hip in and my head out. Let's go, please. Go again. Yeah, the most important thing for you is to keep tight.
Craig.
More here than here. Here than more.
Craig.
Yeah.
Tell him. Hurry up. Tell him.
Yes. Yes. I'm not going to throw you.
You want to show me again? I want to take a picture of me. An action shot for the video. Yeah.
If in, look to down the side and lift your shoulder. Yes. Better. Yeah, of course. If you keep the hand with this, or if you keep the hand here, my focus is here. For the flip, I don't need this arm. I can have this arm here with this. The hand don't have nothing to do with the flip. The hand is to save me against the knees or against make him face me again. Because in this position, I can hurt him and he cannot hurt me, right? The intermediate position, and soon I go this way, I release the grip. I don't have nothing to do with this hand anymore. More I stay with the hand here, worse for me. Make sense?
The hand gives him more leverage.
No, you lost leverage because you tried muscle him and instead with the leverage. The leverage is here, man. This is the huge power you have. Right? Okay, now, instead, cross punch like this, we're going to deal here. Something is straight coming to you. Just push my chest. First thing to do is let the thing go. And instead I'm on his back, on his chest, I'm on his back now. From this point, I'm going to lift him and put him on the floor here. Right? This position, please, you guys. Stay back to back, together, no, back to back. Yes. This position here is leverage. I don't need power because I'm not gonna. It's just hip. It's just hip. It's always hip. And with my hips, if I hold the guy, he's gonna go up, right? And then, please, what we're gonna see now, you try to push my. I just gonna right? And instead, go around. I go I'm here. If something coming forward, okay? The hip movement. Here, right? It's like here. I must put my hip in. Here too. And the best way for you put your hip is when you put your head back. You make sure the hip works. If you're too much here, the hip doesn't work too much. Head back. You see, it's just. It's no hands. It's just the hip level. Let's go. Same thing when he punches me. My head cannot be like this because he can hurt me. I'm always here. I just release the head when he goes up. But the first thing when he pushes, head down, right? Put your head, prevent you to receive some kind of elbow hit for nothing, just for always head touch the opponent, like lifting his heart, or find a position to deal with me. Just for I'm gonna show some intermediate position between when the fight goes to the floor and when it's not on stand up anymore, right? Do something. I have my knee. If you turn, if you turn backward for me, that's what I'm looking for. No, he cannot expose his back like this. Lay down, please. Do something. That's a very uncomfortable position, and I'm still looking for, you know, anything. I'm not on the floor, but please. Oh, I control him. I can punch. I can go for some kind of arm lock. I can talk with him. You know? Try begging. Oh, I'm here. Cool. I can punch. I can kick. I can stand up again. I can watch around. Right? This position called knee on the stomach. It's not. Don't tap on his neck for that.
No, don't worry. To rob him at the same time, right?
Yeah. One time I had your knee on my hand, too, and that was really painful.
Here.
Right.
Anyway, as soon as I throw the guy, I don't want to jump on top. I want to put my knee. It's very important for me because if I give space, he's going to hurt me. The most important, kick me please. Oh, I put my knee here. I don't come in with my hands. I come in here. Kick. Oh, no way. I can already control the hands. I have all the things on my favor here. Right? It's too much this way, I'm off balance. Oh. When I put my weight, when I stand up, I'm in base. When I do this, move. I'm still in base. My head is here. My head does not never go over him. I'm here, keep going. I'm here. I have both knees. Oh, I'm cool here. Oh, I always have balance. Oh. He moves, I move with him because my weight is on him. And my weight is on the floor too. And I have the balance. Right? And then, doesn't it feel too much strange? But let's feel it. My head here. My weight here. Both legs, here and here. Put the wrong knee. Put the wrong knee. No. Please, somebody don't have none experience. Hands up. In Jiu-Jitsu, yeah. Never done. Yeah. Who else? You, Mr. Leader. Mark, please. Mount on top. We believe this position here, called mount, is very good for Mark because even if you're taller than he is, he can reach you and you can't because his knees, make the difference. Besides, if you punch him from the bottom, you just have the strength of the arm, and he has the base and the power of the weight together with the strength. That means it's not a good trade for you punch him because he can punch you back with worse. I mean, if you put two guys in the same size, the top one is going to have all the advantage. After 2 or 3 punches, you're going to decide it's not a good deal for you to keep punching and going to defend yourself, right? If you technically speaking, you don't have any good lock, any choke, any good arm lock to do it. And Mike have all the options. He don't need the hands to hold you, like in the knee position. He kind of with the hands too. Here, he just has the body, and he has the hands free to choke, to do anything he wants. That means this position is we believe is the best position. That's what he's looking for. That's the nightmare. Okay. And the most important concern for you is not think about any kind of offensive movement from this point. Because if the guy on top is really heavy, he's really mean, he's really good, he's going to have a lot of options to trade with you and get the advantage. And then, the most important thing for you is escape from that. Now, yeah, try, do something just for you feel it, because for the people already have the notion, have few options, they already, even if they don't escape from a good guy, they already have the option. I want to feel somebody don't have the options, I mean, never thinking about to try, okay? Try anything you want and try escape.
I guess I can. Thank you.
Good, one more time. The last thing for you, stand back. Because when you come back, you expose your neck to that.
I knew better than to turn my back.
With that? You okay? Okay. The last thing, your opponent, the opponent's mounting you. When I'm mounting somebody, of course, I'm looking for some technique to apply, but if he don't give me enough, he just watch me, I'm gonna punch him. And from the punch, after he start the punishment, he's gonna turn back to me, or he's gonna stretch the arms to give me arm locks or something. But, just one more time.
Without turning to the back.
I don't know.
I knew better than to turn my back on that guy. Yeah. I didn't want to do that.
Keep going. I'm just waiting. Okay. Because from here, when you don't turn back and you don't know what you do, one more time, go. I can do something, take the arm lock or something. Right. Because if you don't know where you're going and you strangle, you give me arms, you give me face, you give me neck. Right. Thank you. But, okay, that's pretty much the idea I want to give to you guys, because he's tough. Even without Jiu-Jitsu, he's already tough. And that's what means if you don't escape with the Jiu-Jitsu techniques, that's what means you're not going to escape. I try give some kind of trouble and give the easiest position, the easiest way out. Because let's suppose he's tough, and I think it's very hard for anyone hold him on the bar. I hold because I'm a lucky guy, but that's a kind of exception.
About that.
But the point is, he's tough. But let's suppose the guy mounting him have 250 pounds. It's different, it's worse. Let's suppose he coming from a bad cold, 2 weeks on the bed, and he don't have any endurance. And he's strong a little bit, and he's already exhausted. The point is, if we can use leverage in every option, in every confrontation, that's make the things easier. And what we're looking for when we deal with some opponent. we don't know who it is, we always must look for the easiest way. Because we don't come in here to try and to do what he doing, because he wastes energy. And works, of course, works, that's good. But if you change the conditions, if you put a tough guy, if you put a, you know, if you put the things worse for him, he must have some easy option. That's why we're here. We're here to learn the better way. Because if you come in here to waste your personal ability, your qualities, some people are already born tough. They are tough because they are tough. They're strong, they're fast, they have a good heart to fight. And that's already 50% for any street fight. But in different conditions, you must more than that. You must more than just heart. And then, please, man, come. Now you try to hold me, okay? Okay.
I can come here?
Anything you want, just hold me. This is a different position. I don't want to cover this position now. Just, my friend, please. The point here is on. Every time when he's strangled, if I have some sense of balance, if I'm not stupid, I don't even know Jiu-Jitsu, push me. So, yeah, I'm going to put my hand on the floor because I don't want to fall with my face for nothing. I have naturally instinct to make my leverage. It's a leverage, but it's instinctively leverage. It's natural. What you should looking for before any try is somehow, wait, hold my arm, wait. This position here, hold it. It's leverage. He has a leverage against my future move, my next move. I don't have a hand, how am I going to support my weight? And then what you're looking for is hold it this way. When he had this, I cannot, don't move. No, keep it. This position, there's no power in the world to take off this hand from here and put there. It's different if I try to go this way, because now it's power. But when you lift your hip, you're going to draw me to the side. I don't have, right. Okay? And then, it's like a table. With you just lock, for this way, or this way. You lock one side, trap my foot, because if I have my foot free, I can spread. Yes? Okay, yes. Mount on me again. And then, Dan. And then, I'm looking to always hold your arm before any try. I look to hold your arm. I have your arm. Now I'm going to escape. Because if I'm just saying, I want to escape, I think I just left. I want to hold him. I want to trap him. And then I want to use, don't fall, Dan. Don't, babe. Come on, man. So feel this kind of grip, and then trap my foot, lift your hip. No, I don't want to see you throw me sideways. You're going to throw me up and move your neck. No. This way here, lift over your shoulder. Yeah, exactly. Fall here. I don't want to throw the guy. I don't want to throw the guy sideways. So don't fall, please. Spread your knee a little bit. He's not going to fall. If you go this, don't fall, baby. Up, straight up. There's no way to resist. Right? You know? And that's going to come in with a different option for the Jiu-Jitsu guy. It's very important because if I know what's going to happen, if you trap my arm, my last try to don't fall is spread my base. I know if you trap my arm and my leg are going to fall. Then I try to spread my base before, right? When you do that, I don't wanna, if I'm on the bottom, I don't wanna keep the same drive. I go for something else. Always, Jiu-Jitsu is a lot of different easy combinations to get a huge effective thing. But if you know what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do the same thing anymore. It doesn't work, right? Like if you mount on me, and you know I wanna trap your arm, and you don't wanna let me trap your arm. Don't let me hold your arm. Don't. You let me hold your arm. If you let me hold your arm, you're gonna fall. Okay. You don't wanna let me do this. Don't. Stand up, yeah. Or if I want your arm and you don't give to me, I'm not gonna fight for that forever. I'm gonna try something else. You know, that's the concept. I want your arm if you wanna choke me, if you wanna punch me, and then soon I have this, I have your arm and go. But if you don't give me your arm for any reason, I go for something else. Tomorrow we're gonna see, because I try to give a kind of a sequence from the top to the floor in some positions today, and tomorrow we're gonna cover different. If the guy don't let you do because this, and then we're gonna have some options, you know, but I don't wanna combine too much the same position today. All right, any question about this position?
I have one question.
Yes.
I thought I had my partner, I thought I had his leg pinned, and I thought I had his arm, but I couldn't throw
Let
him
me
off.
see, please. Lay down.
I thought I had his leg here, and I thought...
Let him get the position.
Yeah.
Have the position. No. The position we should have is like left. Here. 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 Hold the ball. Hold it up. Yes. Tight. Yes. Pull the arm. Tight. Yes. And then lift your hip to me here. Yes. That's it. Any question about this?
Excuse me, sir. I had one question. Say you're down on the ground and you got someone, would putting your knees up into their armpits, you know, sort of pulls their arms back, would that have any...
That's worse for me.
Right, that's what I'm trying to...
That's not exactly what I want. Please, mount. I don't want to stay here.
Trying to do this,
That's very bad for me right now. But hold me tight. You cannot avoid and let me do this again.
Right.
Because what I'm looking is for myself comfortable to throw. Right? For sure, I'm going to start from here. But for some reason, if you get me up, I'm going to move my hip up. Right? You cannot avoid this kind of movement. As soon as you put the hand up, boom. Right?
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Good. Look. Any question about it? More? Something?
Yeah, one more.
Yes.
You can't hold the leg.
Sorry?
You can't hold the leg?
It's because he's too high. It's the same concept. If he has his knees here, I cannot trap his leg. But soon I move my hip to put my foot in the...
I mean, this way. Once it's straight.
No.
What? That's right. I can't keep
No. Saying,
You can't.
why? Why you move up? Look. If you have this position, you cannot. For that, you want to move yourself like that. Yes, and then trap my foot, trap my eye. Yeah, you have. Normally, you should wait for the guy here. When he mounts, wait, you have your elbows here. And then you can trap my foot, you can hold my arm. Yes. But if this happens, you're going to move up and find the position again. Right? Good. All right. Any question about it?
So if you straighten it on, switch to the other side.
Sorry?
You straighten your leg out so you can't do it.
No,
go to
no,
the other
no.
side, or you want to come in?
No, not today. Not now. Very good. Any question? Okay, now, he's the Jiu-Jitsu guy. And I don't know what I should do here. I'm just a strong guy, and my intention here is escape. But I don't know UPAs or control the arms or anything. My position here is just waste energy, right? and you try, keep your position. Okay? Ready? Go. I did anything technical. Go. You see, just strength. Anyone can use strength against us. Right? Bring it down. Every time I feel he push me, if I resist, he push me. Oh, I'm gonna fall because, you know, I cannot change powers. If you have 350 pounds, I'm never gonna, what I do again. He's always doing his power. Yeah, fall. Fall. I don't let his power touch me, you know? I don't let him. I'm not stiff. If I feel his power push me here, I'm gonna move my shoulder, move my elbow, let him go, right? Because soon he fall here, the first thing he's gonna try is, if you here. Oh, you see, I let him go. Maybe he turn back and give me a gift. Maybe we should, you know?
I'm not gonna turn around.
That's the idea. What we're gonna do now is push. Just relax, just drill the positions. Push my knee. Push. Push. Exactly. Again. Soon I feel something on my knee, I take off. I take it off. You see? I take off. I'm here. And in between, I can punch, I can control, I can talk, everything. Right? Okay, let's go. Hey. Try to put your foot here.
I got it.
Yes. And then, when you turn back and stand up. My most important concern is the whole. Look my legs. If I don't again, please. What's the name again? Tom. Turn again. Slow. Yeah, slow. Go turn. If I worry about this, keep stand up. Oh, I don't have nothing. For me, the most important thing is the position. I'm gonna have all the time in order to choke him if I have the control of the position. And then when you turn, please. I hook the leg. Keep going. Oh. Stand up, buddy. It's hard. You have a hard time to stand up, right? It's hard or what?
Yes.
And then I go to the choke. I can hurt. I can do anything I want because I have my hooks. Please, man. Lay down.
Down.
Okay, turn back. Stand up. Oh, I have the hooks. Then I keep him under control. He's a very strong guy.
I don't know.
You see, and then look, thanks for the choke.
With my legs,
Yeah,
I'm just...
normally the guy don't concern too much. He just feel hard to stand up. And what can happen here, please, is roll around, roll, just roll. Yeah, keep rolling. I can stay here forever, no big deal. Oh, any position, I'm here to hurt, to go for the choke or something. What we're gonna do now is feel this kind of position without concern too much about the choke. I want to see one turn back to another, and then you try to flip. I'm here, and then I'm going to give back, and you're going to trap your feet slow. Sometimes you put your hip forward to keep me here. Sometimes I'm going to roll. It's no big deal, just roll with me. Yes. Oh.
But stay on...
Yeah, you stay here. There's nowhere to go. I'm just here, just roll around, but the position is the same. You still can punch me, I cannot have nothing to do, you can punch or choke me anytime you want. Right? We're gonna talking about a position very effective, it's an amazing position for when you're supposed to be in a bad situation in a fight. I mean, normally the natural concept is if you're on the bottom, you're in trouble, right? The better position to be, because sometimes if the guy is really big, it's hard for you to keep the top position on him, just because he's too big. But that's what means if you go to the bottom position, you're gonna be in trouble. The position we're talking about now is the guard position. It's totally different than opponents here. I'm in trouble here. If the opponent mount on me, I'm in trouble here, right? Cross side again. Yes. But when I'm here, I keep going, buddy. And I have him in my legs. From this point, keep going. I can go to his back. Oh, slap my face. He can't. He don't have the distance. Oh, I can sweep. I can sweep him. Go. I can go for a lot of different positions. Oh, sweep. And then, what we're gonna do now, thank you. The position is going to start here. And I'm supposed to be in trouble. First thing to do is kind of defend myself. Move my hip. Move my hip and bring my knees between us. Now, no matter how aggressive he is, I'm safe. Do something. Slap my face. I'm cool. Oh, I can rest. Gosh, this guy's tough. myself. As soon as possible. I change the game somehow. But with my legs, I can defend myself. What we're gonna do now? What we're gonna do now is just get the first feeling about keep the guy between your legs. First, put your feet halfway. I don't want to see you just bend your knee. Move your feet first. So, and bring your knee here. Drop your knee here. Keep me away from you, yes, slow. Move your hip a little bit and stop it. Keep your feet outside. Slow, no. Slow, no hand. Yeah. Of course, wait. Your hand's gonna be here all the time. Wait. But what you really need is feel better your legs. You must feel the guy here. It's nothing. Right? He can even try something, but your hands are here. Oh, it's not so bad. And then what I don't want any movement. I just want to move your hip and put him in a guard. Right. Good. If I got him on this, if he fall, for example, and I go for him here, I want to, my instinct is not go. It's not fight with him and do like this. I must have knowledge to do that, to looking for that. It's not exactly the basic of the guard position. Sometimes you fall, and soon you fall, you say, now I'm going to kill you. That's what I want. Put both knees, yes. That's what we drill now. Instead, a very technical position. I'm not going to looking for arm locks. And, that's too technical. Let's work just in hip movements and feel the guy. And of course, if we have the sportive, if we have a heavy on you of course have another options to escape, but it's not exactly what we've been deal here. Gonna kind of gonna divide too much the options, Let's focus on the hips and the way to move. So the most important what to be learned now is because here, I don't want to put my knee here. I want to fall. You see, I don't want to fight with him. I want to escape. Right? I want to escape. I want to escape from here. Right? The legs on the floor techniques are much more than just this straight movement. It's like hands, and you guys must feel how usable the legs is. Instead, be strong this way or strong this way. It's not straight. Everything is smooth. I move the whole body all the time. And just the feeling, just the practice, just the drill, the simple position is going to make you get smooth. And then when you get this feeling, no matter how big the guy, he's always going to give you up and you're always going to sneak for somehow and going to go for something easy. Okay. All right, now, okay, everybody around, please. Yeah, give me more space here in the middle, please. Yeah, my intention now is to spot a little bit, me and Mark. What they give, Mark, please? Or you want to stay without getting that? My intention now is to spot a little bit with each one of you guys. Not exactly to show the competitive part of the system. Or, of course, you guys, when you guys come into training, please try hard as possible anything to feel it, right? But I think it's very interesting for you guys feel it. Not just when you do, but when you see somebody else to do it. The different maneuvers, the different feelings, the different how the fight can be smooth, even when one of those opponents is struggle, And this is I think it's very important for for the learning perspective, even if I'm gonna do some movements, it's not in the program, it's not in the basics we saw today, it's very important for you guys feel the options and feel the smoothness and feel the things coming up, right? In different levels, in different seminars, we can start stand up and maybe with some strikes and go to the floor like a street fight. But today we're gonna start on the knees and training for a few reasons. And one of those reasons is the mat. The guy have a fall on this mat, he can hurt bad if you don't know how to fall. And that's why I think it's better for us play without no risk, right? And let's do it. And my friend, my knees. I'm gonna try maybe all the time save my arm. Just in a special occasions I'm gonna use my arm pretty much. And you try anything, choke me or squeeze my neck maybe. Now who tap, please? If somebody feels something, just tap, okay? It doesn't need to be too much competitive. It's just excuse me one second. Mark, you can training with somebody in the same, open a little more than you. The circle, move back, you stay here, yes. If somebody else train with Mark, please, don't come in for me to train with me, right, okay? Let everybody training, first of all, once with me or Mark, to make the second turn if you have time. That's a question? Yes. What did you do with me? Come back real quick. You got time? Maybe next time. Okay, I don't think maybe that's I missed it. Yeah, you just did. Oh no! Hair is the worst thing you can do. It lasted longer than I did. Go, Tone.
No, he had a choke on him.
It came right back up.
Good job.
Like this man, he just Those chokes.
Hey Rick, where'd he go? Where's your zoom on?
Oh, you gotcha.
Those guys are unbelievable.
Guess what he did to me?
Boom. Man.
But it feels like he has it covered. Right, sometimes you gotta get in.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out that.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, I can see them because
Yeah, right.
Dan. It's got 11.
Time out.
Tape the whole thing or what? Come on. That was good. That was good. Too bad it's Rick, pause this for a second. Rick, pause.
You just hit the red button.
Oh, the red button?
Right there, right from.
It'll pause?
It'll work.
Oh.
I didn't want that one. I tried to avoid that one.
Yeah.
Right there. You know it.
Yeah.
Dress him up now, buddy. You got all over the pants now.
Put his toes in.
Whoa.
He's got blood.
You know, if you're bleeding, try and keep that off the card.
Stand on.
That's not his blood.
It's red anyways, what's the matter?
Whoever's bleeding.
Sign up or sign
Did you use one arm against me or two? I was pushing, yeah. No, it stayed more like this. Material there too. Yeah, all three of them. It was like 30 of us. We wrestled against all three of them in about an hour's time. We're all like this. You're still. Joe, I like that. Good shirt. I like that shirt.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? Say, don't do that.
Jim.
With the right parents. Look at him just hanging, see?
Oh, man.
Great job. Great job.
Rickson, I notice you don't get tired. Is there a reason? I mean, they're breathing. I see you breathe a lot different than us. We struggle.
Look.
Is there like, you know how you've got training drills? Do you have breathing drills?
Yes. First of all, this speed we drill today is kind of, is in the cruiser control. It's something I don't go too hard. First, I don't know how long I'm going to train. Second, it's everything kind of under control. And sometimes I let myself start on the bottom, and then I switch. Sometimes I be a little aggressive to get off position. But what we do here is pretty much a general mix of different combinations without the competitive aspect. Because techniques is something. If you add strength, power, if you really want to do fast, you put all your personal quality together. And then you're much more aggressive, the pressure is much more, but of course, I cannot handle this. If I put myself, okay, I must win everybody here in 10 seconds, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th one, the 7th, 10 is already almost impossible because it's like sprint. You can make 1 sprint, 2 sprints, 10 sprints, but soon not going to be more sprint, going to be just, if you go full speed, you cannot do 100 times. That's the point. And then I save energy all the time. I'm pretty much flow, and I'm not commitment with time or pressure or position. Anything goes. Sometimes I fall on the bottom, and from there I have my time and I bleed. Something I make a mistake, I'll get something, but there's no pressure involved. And this is kind of easy, It's, if I have the techniques, if I have the options, I'm almost cheat all the time. I don't waste energy for nothing, And you guys, because you don't have knowledge, it's always a good reason to waste energy. It's always tense, you're always that, and that's normal. And just the experience, just the training process, when I give to you guys, the smoothness enough to save energy and make the job together. Because different than wrestling, I don't looking for positions. Any position for me is good. I'm looking to defeat the opponent, to get him in arm lock or choke or foot lock or neck break or anything. And that's make the things easier because I save energy all the time. Besides that, I can think and breathe no matter what's happening. Normally, when you're not familiar with something, you block your breathing. If I go jump in the parachute, somebody maybe must remind me I must breathe because I'm going to be tense. It's something you never, but wrestle, more familiar you are, more you kind of breathing together. And I have some kind of breathing exercise, I have some kind of method to keep my shape, to keep it's very adaptable, I did because it doesn't work if you make yoga, it doesn't work if you run. It's not going to help you in a fight. It's not going to help you on this thing. Because this, maybe you can breathe when you run, but if you're in a position like that, if you're in panic, you're not going to breathe because it's uncomfortable. It's not natural. And more wrestling you do, more grappling you do, more practice you have, more motion and breathe exercise, because I believe in exercise when the exercise combine power, balance, coordination, breathing, endurance, flexibility together. Normally the people say, okay, let's work out, okay, let's run, and then you get endurance. Okay, let's stretch, and then you get flexibility. Okay, then let's make some other workout to get coordination. But everything is separate. And fight is not separate. Fight you must have speed, you must be flexible, you must have strength, you must have endurance, everything in one. In the exercise I do, combine all. A simple movement, just to give you the example, here I must have flexibility to do that. I must have balance to do that. I must have strength to do that. Right? If I do fast, it's everything combined, because doesn't work if you breathe wrong, if you're tired, and you do like, you block yourself. You must exhale in the perfect moment. Something like this, if I don't know how to breathe, I maybe do once or two, but to be light, you must know where you breathe. And these movements and a lot of those different movements make you combine everything. And when you have those elements combined, you adapt your animal feelings, your animal instinct to react quick. And everything you move, you exhale, you kind of review your energy. If you don't know how to breathe well, even to throw a punch, this is one punch, that's another punch. And a lot of people know how to do this, to punch, but they don't know that to move. You know, in fight is motion. Fight is how many movements you do during the fight, you don't know. And that's it pretty much.
Thank you.
Tomorrow I'm going to explain a little bit about something I think is the most important element, not for a fighter, but for any athlete or any human being, is the breathing. Breathing is something very important, but we're going to talk about this tomorrow. All right, guys, thank you very much.